At the heart of central Luzon rises a province at the forefront of trade, travel, and transformation. This is Pampanga. Just an hour north of Metro Manila and home to the world-class Clark International Airport, Pampanga stands as the gateway to northern Luzon, the Asia Pacific, and beyond. Driven by perseverance, blessed by nature, Pampanga spans over 2,000 square kilometers of rich, fertile land, sustaining not just households but entire industries.
But long before the age of progress, the Kapampangans had already built a thriving civilization, rich in culture, governance, faith, and trade. In 1571, after the fall of local hero Tarik Soliman, Pampanga became the first Spanish colonial province, its fertile plains turning it into the breadbasket of Luzon. Through the centuries, Kapampangans proved their courage and leadership, from defending their land to producing the country's first priests, nuns, and doctors. In every era of change, they stood at the front lines of reform, from General Maximino Hizon and Jose Alejandrino to Francisco Macabulos, Pedro Abad Santos, and in modern times, Benigno Ninoy Aquino Jr., whose legacy reignited the nation's democracy. Then came Mount Pinatubo's eruption in the 1990s, one of the most powerful volcanic events of the century. Thousands of homes were lost, livelihoods destroyed, and Pampanga lay buried under a sea of ash and lahar. Many thought it would never recover, but resilience defines the Kapampangan spirit. From devastation rose opportunity. What was once ruin became renewal. Today, Pampanga thrives. Its lahar plains fueling multi-billion peso quarry operations. Its people driving a new era of growth and innovation. From a cradle of ancient civilization to a center of modern progress, Pampanga continues to rise, stronger, smarter, and more dynamic than ever.
A vital source of grains and vegetables, from golden rice fields to high-value crops, livestock and poultry, pigs, cattle, chickens, and ducks. Dairy and eggs, fresh milk, artisan cheese, local produce. Aquaculture, tilapia, catfish, crabs, prawns, and bangus. This abundant harvest fuels regional food security and powers national supply chains across the Philippines. When it comes to flavor and experience, Pampanga is second to none. Here, food is more than nourishment. It's an art, a heritage, and an identity. From gourmet dining to legendary Kapampangan dishes like sisig, hailed globally as one of the best pork dishes in the world, to beloved heirloom recipes like bringhe, humba, and bold delicacies like stuffed frogs, mole crickets, and native snails. And the desserts? Colorful kakanin, handcrafted pastries, and of course, halo-halo. Pampanga's culinary legacy is so rich, it keeps the world coming back for more. And it only gets better. Homegrown brands known for their flavorful tocino, longganisa, hot dogs, and taba ng talangka have gone from local favorites to global exports. Today, the world is not only getting to know Pampanga, it's starting to taste it. just taste and talent, it's craftsmanship without limits. From the handmade guitars of Guagua to the hammered metalwork of Apali, aluminum wares of Florida Blanca, caskets and pottery of Santo Tomas. The sacred Santos and masterful furniture of Betis. To the world-famous lanterns of San Fernando. And rising stars in fashion.
Philippines!
Kapampangan's creativity is boundless. It's no wonder Pampanga draws thousands of visitors each year. From natural wonders to world-class attractions, luxurious hotels, scenic resorts, theme parks, and ecotourism escapes. The province feels like a tour around the world, yet remains proudly authentic Filipino. A place so beautiful, you'll ask yourself, am I still in the Philippines? And the celebration never stops. Year-round festivals, including the spectacular Giant Lantern Festival, the only one of its kind in the world, draw thousands of spectators, even millions online. These vibrant parades and sacred traditions reflect a joy rooted in something deeper. Faith. At the heart of every celebration, every gathering, every triumph is God. In Pampanga, faith is the foundation. Culture flows from the soul. Today, nothing can stop Pampanga's unstoppable rise. Business is booming. Investors are arriving. Opportunities are multiplying. From steel and garments to BPO, retail and manufacturing. Even the quarrying of Lahar, once a disaster, now drives a billion-peso industry that powers local growth.
At the heart of this momentum lies the Clark Freeport Zone, a dynamic ecosystem where innovation, tourism, and enterprise converge. Clark stands as one of the country's most exciting investment frontiers designed for scalable, inclusive, and globally competitive growth. But progress like this doesn't happen by chance. It happens through leadership. With governance anchored in malasakit, genuine compassion, Pampanga invests in education, healthcare, livelihood, and community development, always putting people first. As the center of growth and opportunity, Pampanga is also a home to top tier learning institutions, including some of the most respected colleges and universities in the region, preparing the next generation of leaders, innovators, and change makers. But true progress means no one is left behind.
That's why the provincial government of Pampanga is deeply committed to the health and well being of its people. Across the province, there are 7 district hospitals, 1 provincial hospital, the first and only OFW hospital in the Philippines, the first ever floating mobile clinic in the country, bringing care to even the most remote communities. And coming soon, the Pampanga Provincial Hospital, Clark, a state-of-the-art specialty hospital, also in Clark. And that's not all. To ensure accessible and inclusive healthcare, Pampanga delivers free medical services down to the grassroots. Through the Alagang Nanay Preventive Healthcare Program, the province conducts regular medical missions that provide free checkups, free laboratory tests and diagnostics, free surgeries, and even free aftercare medications and maintenance medicine good for up to 3 months. Because in Pampanga, progress is measured not just in pesos and buildings, but in the health, dignity, and future of every Kapampangan. In 2023, Pampanga ranked second nationwide in local source revenues, generating over 2.3 billion, and retained its second spot in LSR to income ratio at nearly 40%, a consistent top performer since 2019. Located in a region growing at 6.5%, Pampanga's rise is fueled by infrastructure, industry, and innovation. And the results are undeniable, not just in rising numbers, but in lives uplifted here and abroad. As home to one of the country's largest OFW communities, steady remittances help energize Pampanga's economy. In fact, poverty in the province fell from nearly 3% in 2021 to just 1% in 2023. Spanning 19 towns and 3 cities, Pampanga has become a true hub of culture, commerce, and creativity, powered by smart investments, modern infrastructure, and world-class talent. Pampanga is no longer just rising. It is leading. With its people, its pride, and its power, Pampanga is shaping the future. And the world is watching.